Well, we all know there's a volatile real estate market right now. That's a good way to describe it. The challenges of buying and selling a home, they are enormous, and we want to be informed here in Las Vegas. And our next guest has put together kind of a playbook on exactly what to do, and he's here to give us a little advice. He's joining us now, Dave Crete, founder of Coach Crete's Home Team. He is bringing the home team here to the Las Vegas Blend this morning, shedding a little light on the real estate market. Where are things currently in the real estate market in the Valley?
So, it's a great question about where things are, and I get asked all the time. I think every real estate agent, real estate broker does. But I'm the dork that really tries to figure it all out. And what we've seen is a shift. There's been a real change in the last couple of months in the real estate market to bring us back to, everybody wants to call it normal, that there's a normal market. And analytically, there's a normal market. There's a target to get to 4 to 6 months worth of inventory. But normal is where we have a balance in buyers and sellers, so that a buyer is going to be able to negotiate and get a fair deal, and the seller is going to get a fair price, but not go through what we've been going through these last couple of years where everything's been chaotic. So I think we're changing to a great spot, to where we should be.
A little rebalancing maybe. You have a listing program you call the Home Field Advantage. Tell me about that.
So the Home Field Advantage is something that our team came up with. It's actually a patent pending listing program, and it is designed, there's two big stresses that we deal with in real estate that everybody goes through. There's a financial burden. You're going to spend a lot of money. And there's stress. It's one of the most stressful things we go through in a lifetime.
I can attest to that. It really is. Yeah.
It is. I'm a real estate broker and just went through it, and it's tough. So we wanted to come up with something that, regardless of the market, that people would be able to do, that we could offer them to remove some of the financial burden and some of the stress. One of the financial burdens is if somebody's selling, they're going to spend a lot of money. Repairs, earnest money deposits on new homes. Maybe there's a new home where the builder wants them to pay for their upgrades. Maybe they want to take an around the world cruise even, just to be gone while the showing's going on, because being a seller is difficult. So the Home Field Advantage, what we do is we look at somebody's equity, which is really something that you can't tap. There's no debit card where you can go in and say, I'm going to pull money out of my house today to go pay for something. So we will give somebody up to 5% of the value of their home, up to $50,000 up front when they list with us. No fees, no credit check. It's not a loan. We're not leaning out your house. We're not doing anything to make life difficult. It's very simple. And we provide people some money, some liquidity up front to allow them to do what they need to do. While for us, for our business, we get to list their home and provide the service that we think we do well. And really, at that point, we've removed some stress. Yeah. And we've removed some of the financial burden that they're faced with, because people's money, the average family, their money's in their house. They have their paycheck and they'll have a little savings.
Hey,
but
it's
their
the
real
ultimate
money,
investment, right?
Yeah,
it's the American dream.
That's where their money is. And so we give them access.
I love it. It's a very supportive kind of transaction. It makes a lot of sense. I love that you call yourself Coach Crete. Of course, you really were a T-ball coach. Went on to be a football coach as well for your kids. And that's where this whole kind of disposition of being a coach and helping other people was started, right?
Yeah, 26 years of broker by day, real estate broker by day, and then in the afternoon, I had a great life. I would go and hang out at a park with kids.
Cool.
And what better can somebody do in their life? And I loved it. It was great fun. But this is my job, and I love what I do. And I think what we're bringing forward is pretty cool.
Real quick before we go, I think a lot of folks are going to be intrigued at what you're doing, this whole program that you're offering to people. But is it a good time to buy or sell right now? I know that you have so many stats in your head.
Yeah. Well, I can give people an analytical answer and tell them, well, this is where the changes are and this is where we're going. But I think the first answer is the perfect time to buy or sell is when you're ready. Because you're never going to time anything perfectly, but you're talking about lifestyles and quality of life and things that we want to do. When you're ready, do it, because that's the first thing that you're dealing with is your quality of life. The second thing is Vegas is going to stay great. We live in a beautiful city. I mean, we see the skyline, and we were talking about, the Strip.
Yeah.
Vegas is a great place, and it's going to continue to grow. So there's a great future.
I love it. Very optimistic.
Uh,
And you have a couple of decades of experience behind you too. So very optimistic. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you
All right.
very much.
It's been a pleasure to connect with you. Folks, if you are interested and you want to take advantage of the home field advantage, you can learn more about the program at CoachCrete.com. The information is right there on your screen. You can also call the phone number. It's listed right there.